the Nigerians are being informed now due to the help of the social media. It's not like that before, but there is an awakening. There is an awakening, sincerely. The social media is doing a lot. And thank God for the obedience. Those are another set of Nigerians that are bringing things to the limelight. If not for them, I think by now Nigeria have gone. Nigeria could have conquered.
So,
completely.
is there anybody from Delta State that wants to oppose this?
Yes, there is
calamity.
Yes, there is. The last governor, the one that contested for, I think, Labour Party, he will still contest this time around. I think it's Pele. His name is Pele. There is always alternative. Only these guys are so cruel. These guys are so bad.
What about
they
the
know
Delta
how
people?
to? They know the Deltans. That is why this medium is also good. We need to let them to wake up. You understand? They really need to wake up. But it's unfortunate there are a lot of criminals, especially at the top there in Delta State. There is so much, and they know how to buy people with money, and it's not helping the state. Delta is supposed to be one of the best states, and best destination in the world, not even in Nigeria, based on the location they receive. But these people will steal the money. They go and buy houses in other places. Man, these people, I can't understand their thinking. You have money to change a city. You put it in your pocket and go to another city, and go and buy a property and go there. And, I can't understand it. Basically, I can't understand it. Sometimes I sit like this. How do these people think? That is one of
say it's a business move.
What when you can make Americans were built by Americans, and you have the resources, not that you don't have. Build your place, and everybody will be coming. Is the whole world not coming to Dubai now? Dubai that is a desert, and they turn it to a fruitful
That was
field.
a desert.
Yeah, that was a desert before. Yeah, because the people are thinking. Everybody is coming to Dubai. Everybody. There is nobody in this world that don't.
And they
have not been to this place.
They have done everything. On my way coming to this place right now, I see where they put board of a flying car.
Yeah.
I said, this now, they are beginning to let people, and they say this is the future.
Yeah.
And you would think this is the future is like 10 years stuff or 5 years stuff.
It may be by the end of the year or next year. The flying car is working. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see, and they are becoming more richer because the city is working. So this is what I don't understand about Nigerian politics and this stealing our money. They know if they build Nigeria, that is even when they will make more money. Do you understand?
And you will see our Nigerians is saying Dubai is heaven. They will be talking about this. And my question will be, can you just check your GDP 5, 6, 10 years ago? Check Nigeria and check Dubai. Not even
UAE.
UAE.
Yeah.
And ask yourself what happened. What happened was that you were stupid enough to choose your calamity. To not know that it does not matter. Nigeria is first before your ethnicity.
Yeah.
Nigeria is first before because right now we are Nigerians.
Even their village is not developed. This is the former village for our former president.
Yeah.
Goodluck Jonathan. What is there?
They said they never developed where they come from. Obasanjo did not develop where they come from.
Nothing. So I don't really know how they think. Even their own place, they can make it better. You see, that is why it's not good to be evil. When you are evil, you are smart by half. You think you are the smartest. You understand? And that is actually why you are evil. You don't know that being simple, doing the right thing, is what makes you wise.
Buhari served for 8 years. After he left in the office, he went back and the terrorists attacked his village.
Yes. So
we are laughing because this is actually to tell you the kind of leaders you are putting in the office.
Penny wise, powerful.
If you actually look at what they are doing, none of it makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
None of it makes sense.
If they don't have the resources, it's okay. We can say, these people don't have the resources.
They have it.
They have the resources. They have the money. They have the resources. And where to also get the technical know-how is available. The world is a global. There's something you want to do now that you will not see people that will help you out with it. You understand? Once you have the resources, bring the people who knows how to do it. Get it done. You understand?
And there is another thing that they are doing is there are most things that we don't need foreigners to do now. Most. And part of it is road construction.
Okay.
We don't need foreigners to do it.
Because nothing is working. If something is working, we don't need
because you don't need so much engineering and calculation for road construction.
Yes.
I'm saying this thing now, it will look like Nigerians cannot calculate like this, but this is just kind of how our leaders insult us.
Nigerians can do their roads by themselves. Look at what Burkina Faso is doing. Just bring the equipment.
Yes.
You understand? Hire, even if Nigerians don't know, bring one or two experts, to guide them.
Yeah.
Employ Nigerians. Finish. The road will be tarred with less amount. But they will not do that because they will not make more money. They still, that stupidity, that smartness by half, they think they are more wiser than everyone. Will not allow them to do the right thing. And that is why there is no job. Actually, the construction industry can create a job for, for Nigerians. In Burkina Faso, we see it play out, being done, practically. And Nigeria have more resources. The states, Delta State, have more heavy resources to do that, to tie the whole roads in Delta State. But for where? The many roads they are not motorable. Look at even Asaba, the capital city. The capital city. Warri is gone. Warri is not. That one is becoming an ancient.
How many health centers? How many health centers can we count right now that Soludo have built or modernized or make accessible or equipped to serve the Anambra State people with 410 billion naira? How many can we count right now? How many can Anambra people tell us right now?
Yeah, let them put in the comments. I was watching one of the. There's a place he commissioned. I was seeing the fraud and telling them that it's functioning, whereas nothing is happening. And thank God for this new generation. They expose him, his lies. Yeah, there was no. As for Soludo, yeah, he's they see him as a professor, as a genius. Unfortunately, he's done something.
I think
below
for him becoming a governor
very
actually exposed him.
Yeah. Below his rating. Everybody rated him very high.
Yeah.
Everybody. And he's also very oratory. He knows how to speak. He knows how to put English together.
Words together.
Yeah. So everybody thought that guy will do great. And that exposes him. Unfortunately, even the P2B is trying to mock, has done great and better than him. And I think P2B knows. P2B is like, he knows him.
People should know that when P2B
that guy is very wise.
That guy actually insulting you.
No, he told him before. He said, me, I am a trader. I have done what I can do. Now that a professor is coming, we hope he's going to do better. Because he's a professor. Yes. Me, I'm just a trader. So, and Soludo is up to now, we are not hearing anything good that's coming out of him. By now, it's supposed to be making wave more than Oti.
If you don't have anything to offer, you can.
We are supposed to be hearing his name more than Oti.
Yeah, because Oti is not a professor.
Yeah.
Yes, because Oti is not a professor.
Okay. Yeah, that's what Peter told me. You're a professor, I'm a trader. You're supposed to do better. So that guy said, even his work and the work he's doing is below the rating. He
will not come back. He will not come back. We will not choose him. We will not choose him. No, it's not possible. And I always say that Anambra people can actually decide who they want.
Yes.
You understand? The eastern state is not actually far gone that one person will just take it and put in the pocket. I think people have been able to show that. Yes.
It's the electoral system. Our electoral system is the problem. If that is fixed, and I pray that more Nigerians will begin to lend their voice to that process of electoral reform. If electoral reform is fixed, my brother, this Nigeria will change within a short time.
There is something I want Nigerians to see, right? I want to give 2 examples. And that example I want to give is how they collected Edo State from Adams Oshomole and how Labour Party won Abia State. I want to give that example. Even in Delta State, it can be done. If the people wants it to be done, it can be done. They should just try and study what happened there, because it boils down to the people. You are the person that's actually going to choose who you want. And if you stand on it, you guys are going to galvanize and plan how to safeguard your vote, has to make sure your votes count. Because no matter what happens, that is the only thing you have. When you put somebody in place, when data people actually choose somebody to put in that position, and data will start working, they will start giving priority to what is important and not giving priority to hoodlums, people who have so much doubt within them. They will be giving them, when they collect monthly allocation, they will disburse some to state-sponsored, what should I call, militant or whatever.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, unfortunately, there is power in, people power is enormous. I believe in that. If the people should come together and fight, it will change. But unfortunately, in data, there is too much money in data state, heavily.
Yes.
Outside the federal allocation and the state-generated revenue, there's also this royalty that is being paid by also these oil companies. There's so much money, and they're able to share little of it, the crumbs, to people to make sure that they silence them. You see, that is the major problem in that. A lot of them are on their payroll, receiving small money. Receiving small money. So if you're on a payroll of a government, how can you rise? Yeah. So the only thing that the people should know that they are just buying their future. They should stop all those little money they are collecting, because it's not going to change the story. Data is a shame. The roads are not working. There's insecurity. There's no development. Nothing is happening. It's not first choice of destination for somebody who wants to have a good time, or let's say for tourism. Delta State is not among the a choice of destination. So is not a choice of destination for investment. It's not a choice of destination for tourism. It's not
a state with the highest allocation in Nigeria.
Yes, a state with almost the highest allocation in Nigeria. And when people are making decision of where to invest, where to live, they will not choose data. How? You see, it's very, very shameful.
And you will see most Nigerians on the internet say right now, we are going to be buying land in Aba, or we want to go open business in Aba.
Yeah, Aba is raining now.
Aba, what is the location of Abia State? What is their internal generated revenue of last year? 39 billion, right? And data was 157 billion.
Data is always times 5 or 10 of what others receive. Data used to receive too much money.
And plus internal generated revenue.
Yeah, plus internal generated. Another money again. This NDDC.
And when,
money also they give to NDDC. They say data have too much money.
Yeah, and when people see this internal generated revenue, they will think business is going. It's because of all those oil companies that are there paying this money.
Yeah,
paying all these taxes.
Yeah.
Right? So you are in Delta State, and you are in Delta. Yes, you that are in Delta State should have eyes. Most Deltans have been to almost how many parts of the world? They have been to Dubai countless times.
Too many.
Right?
We are travelers.
They have been to Lagos. You see that there should be road. There should be road connectivity for states to thrive. And you don't have it.
We don't.
You don't have it. There is no infrastructure to do good business in Delta State.
None.
And you know that if you did not stand up, you are not going to have it in the next 30 years. And that is not acceptable.
It's not.
That is not acceptable. It's not acceptable in Delta. It's not acceptable in Anambra. It's not acceptable in Imo, Benue, Port Harcourt.
In Nigeria as a whole.
Ogun State. Wherever is not acceptable.
But for that of Delta, it's a shame. It's too alarming. It's too pronounced. That you receive so much and you have little or nothing to show for such money. And unfortunately, these guys are also very proud. If you see where they boast, you understand? Where they spend, where they talk, you think they are doing something.
Because they used to have the loudest mic.
Yeah.
They cannot have the loudest mic now. And they used to have a channel to whatever, okay, where they are going to speak, let's say Channels TV, Arise TV, AIT, NTA. They will always go there to shout. Their voice is the only thing Nigerians have. There is no alternative avenue to speak to Nigerians or to speak to Deltans or Anambrians, right? Now you have it.
You've been to Delta Airport, Delta State Airport.
Inside, I have not. Inside, I have not.
When you get there,
What do you mean? Why do you say that?
Man, when you land in Delta,
it's
an insult, my brother. You will shed tears, especially if you have traveled outside Nigeria. You check the amount that was allocated to that project, and you check what you are seeing. You will shed tears. It's an insult.
I want to check the GDP of. I want to check the GDP of Rwanda.
Okay.
I want to see if I can compare Rwanda to Lagos State.
No, you cannot compare.
No, even if Rwanda is bigger, I don't think it will be so much.
Okay, in terms of GDP.
Yes.
Anyway,
In terms of GDP, business coming.
I thought development. In development,
no.
Rwanda have
So I want
beat Lagos.
This is what I want people to always look at.
Yeah.
It's not when I compare Lagos State to Abia State, they will say you cannot do that. Go and compare Eastern states.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm a Nigerian. I can compare any state that I want.
Exactly.
I have the right.
Yeah.
Because if I can contest to president, if I can contest to be a president of Nigeria, it means I can compare anything that I want. I can compare because it's an insult. When they're insulting Nigerians, they are not picking. They are not choosing who they want.
Yeah, they're not separatists. We're all Nigerians.
Yes.
Whether Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa.
So if Lagos has the highest internal generated revenue,
I think today we are talking about that.
Yeah. I just want to make some instance, right? It's supposed to be our pride. Lagos supposed to be our pride.
Okay.
We can say where even Lagos is more developed than your country. It's supposed to be our door. You understand? Because they have made it to be so. They have made it to have the highest GDP in Nigeria. They have made it to have the highest internal generated revenue, everything, big companies everywhere, startups, right? So it's supposed to be our door. But going back to where we are going, we have emphasized a lot about data. I know you're from there. That is why we're talking about it more. But Anambra is also your neighbor.
Yes.
Anambra is also your neighbor.
I grew up partly in Anambra also.
So I want Anambrians, Nigerians, everybody who is Anambra, who have more information, to educate us at the comment section about what is going on in Anambra. They should let Nigerians know, because those people who are in that position are not going to do that. They're not going to do that. I think 4 or 5 months ago, a young man was killed in Anambra, kidnapped and killed. This guy that got a fish magnet.
Yeah, fish magnet.
Nigerians were mourning. They have forgotten that guy.
Exactly.
That guy's story is gone. So it's another person now. Who is going to be the next victim of Anambra State? So we cannot allow this to happen. And if we keep silent because it did not happen to us, Nigeria will happen to everybody.
Yeah.
You see, this guy Somto, that lady, news anchor, news anchor that lives in
died in
Abuja,
Abuja. Yeah.
and Nigeria happened to her
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. So it does not matter where you are; it will happen.
Okay.
It will happen to you. But when we speak with one voice, when we start speaking with one voice, regardless of your ethnicity, where you come from, knowing that something actually matters more, and that is Nigeria.
Yeah.
If we start understanding this, then we start criticizing collectively, staying together with one voice, and stop the dividing. It does not matter where you come from. Right now, you are going to tell me that Okezi Ikpeazu was as useless as anything, and I will go and divide it, and I will try to fight for him because of what? Okezi Ikpeazu did not do anything. Okezi Ikpeazu destroyed Abia State. Okezi Ikpeazu took Abia State 50 years backwards. That is why he's looking like what this guy's supposed to do. He left it and started building road and doing small things because this guy actually destroyed everything. And that is the same thing to Anambra right now that we're talking about, and Delta State, and the next states that we are going to talk about in Nigeria.
Delta State, sorry to cut, Delta State, now the only thing working now, there's some improvement we are seeing is in security. The kidnapping that is happening in Delta is reduced now. And kudos to this guy. There's one guy that volunteered himself to fight that menace. I think his name is Guam Nishu. That guy was brutal, and that guy is doing great because of him alone. He volunteered.
They empowered him.
Yes, lately he's been empowered now. But when he started, he was an SSA to the governor. And when this issue of kidnapping was rampant in Delta State, he wrote to the authorities, he tried to draw the attention that something is happening, let's do something. Nobody mind him. And he resigned. Such a good guy. This guy resigned and take the bull by the horn by himself, fund himself, raise some other guys to support him. And that was how it started.
I want to ask a question, very critical question.
Before the government came in.
I want to ask a question about this thing that you're saying now before we round up this segment now.
Yeah.
What was the trajectory that Asare Dokubo Tompolo used to come to power to become so dominant and, looking like they are untouchable to do whatever they are doing now? What was the trajectory they used to come, the limelight?
Yeah, when they were fighting for the liberation of the Niger Delta as militants. Yeah.
So are you sure what this guy, I'm just asking, I don't know. Because it looks like it happens more in Delta State.
Yeah.
That is why I'm asking this question.
Okay.
Right? So after this guy got attention of everything, he's not going to hijack the state?
I don't think. But for now, we must give kudos to him.
Yes.
For now, I don't think what is the end game. But I don't think that he will hijack any position or become untouchable in the state. You understand? Or abuse his current status. I don't think so, because he's like a one man. It's like a one man. Though he have
from what we are seeing.
Yeah, from what we are seeing. Yeah. Now the state is working with him.
Okay.
The Delta State have finally, agreed to work with him, and they have given him some men, and they are really trying. Because that kidnapping was becoming too much. So in terms of security, this guy have pushed it to another level. So we are praying that more people like him will come out. Will come out and let them solve certain, especially in the area of development. Delta is not developing, but kudos to that guy. There's one other guy too that I was reading some few days ago. I forgot his name. He's still in jail. Is our governor, the sheriff? What is it called? Sheriff. I don't know how to pronounce his other name. Sorry, Sheriff. Honorable Sheriff of Borewari. I think that guy should be ashamed of himself for locking somebody up. Locking a guy who speak up that there was no development, something like that. and that guy is still in cell as we're speaking. It's a shame to him. It's a shame to him. When you are leading, people should listen to voices.
This is
You
what
should allow
Nigerian
people
states
to
do.
criticize you,
You dare
not to
criticize
silence.
others.
No, that is the stupidity. There's an adage that when we are with a cutlass
Mm.
clearing a road, it's people behind you that will tell you, "Oh, here is not straight.
Yeah.
Cut here,
Yeah.
make it like this." That is what governance is all about. If everybody is praising you, you mean you are, that means you are dead.
Mm.
You understand? So for him locking up the guy because he criticized him, and shame on him. He should let that guy. He should release that guy.
And a public office holder should be criticized.
Yes, you should listen to there is sense in almost everything.
Even me now saying these things, there are people with so
Yes,
much
now
trouble
go to
with this
comment section. Many people will abuse us.
and I'm not going to delete their
Yeah.
comment. Their comment is there for everybody to see as long as it's there. So that is how it is. Criticism is welcomed, and anybody who is offended and wants to speak up is also welcome.
Somebody
you cannot say I should not criticize
and the guy is saying the
It's
truth.
not acceptable.
Delta State is smelling. Delta State is stinking.
Nigeria is a nuisance. Nigeria is an eyesore.
Delta
Nigeria
State
is
is
an
not
eyesore.
developed.
Let me.
Governor Sherif Oporeware, you've been to America, you've been to Dubai, you've been to Paris, you've been to mega cities.
What
can you compare any of them to Delta State?
All right.
Can you compare any of them to Asaba?
Delta people,
My friend,
this is not to offend you. This is to awaken you. This is to make you start asking questions. This is to make you start finding things to educate your fellow brother, your fellow Delta, and also to Anambra people and all Nigerians at large. So our next video will also continue because this is a series and we are going to do it. We are going to educate Nigerians. We are going to, before how many months now, there's going to be time for you to choose another idiot. And we will not let it happen. You're not supposed to do that. So if this is your first time, please subscribe, share this video, and see you next in 2 days on Vicinfluential.